My name is Tom Grimshaw, and I'm giving you an update on an initiative to mitigate the loss of irreplaceable cold fusion or LENR research records. The objectives of the initiative are to preserve the records while they're still available, as more and more researchers are leaving the field. Number two, to protect the information for future analysis as we gain additional understanding of the LENR phenomenon. And number three, to recognize the contributions of these pioneers who've been working in this new science under very trying circumstances since the field was rejected by mainstream science not long after the announcement in 1989. The methods for projects in the initiative are shown in this diagram. For each participant, a project is set up and a site visit is made during which the records are collected and interviews are conducted. A timeline of research is then prepared and arrangements are made for the preservation of the records. A report is also prepared for the project and additional activities that may be required are identified. The initiative began with a pilot project with Dr. Edmund Storms, retired from Los Alamos National Laboratory in New Mexico and one of the foremost researchers in the LENR field. This project was reported as a poster at ICCF-23 in 2018 at Fort Collins, Colorado. Currently, there are about 21 participants. Many of them are the most prominent researchers in the LENR field. Most recently, John Paul Biberian has agreed to do a project, and we plan to have a site visit later this summer. Typical project components are depicted here. They include publications and presentations as well as unpublished reports, electronic files and hard copies of various kinds, a description of the LENR laboratory and associated lab notebooks, and a description of the library containing the books and journals and conference proceedings that the participant might have. There's a very active outreach program, as you can see here, with the presentations at ICCF conferences, at a symposium at MIT, and as well as an article in Infinite Energy magazine and an upcoming paper in the Journal of Condensed Matter Nuclear Science. Future opportunities are to provide more detail for current participants and then have additional participants, hopefully from more countries rather than just the United States like has been the case up to now. There's a website being developed and a central repository is planned. And of course, there'll be an integrated report for the initiative at the end. I'd like to acknowledge the Anthropocene Institute for supporting the initiative, and here's my contact information. Thank you.